camo. It's dark outside. It's deer season. All right, folks. It is November 15th. Missouri opening deer season. I think it's the 15th. Don't count on it. Pretty sure it's the 15th. But anyways, I know today's deer season. So we're going. I'm gone. I'm out of the house. I was hoping to bring a 30-30 today. I'm not going to lie. I was really gunning for it. And it just did not happen. I went and sighted it in along with all my other guns because I haven't hunted with them yet. And it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure my scope might be loose on the old 30-30. I went through 20 rounds and could not get this thing sighted in to save my life. It was awful. It was absolutely horrendous. But I did get my 308 sighted in pretty quick. I had it sighted in last year. I just want to do like a follow-up with it this year. I'm hoping we can get a nice one. Listen, I love my basket rack 8s that I keep killing. Love it. But I want a hog. I want something with meat behind it, something with bone, something with antlers, son. That's what we want. So hopefully we can get a nice one. Don't get me wrong. End of the season rocks around. This is where I get controversial. Or no, hypocritical. Not the first one. Because I want bigger deer all the time, right? I don't let nothing grow. So I know my problem. Leave me alone. I'm not asking for you to fix it. But that's what problem I have. So I'm going to try my best to hold off throughout the entire season. If I don't see a buck that I don't like, I won't shoot it. Because, well, that's the problem. I do like all the bucks that I shoot. I like any buck that walks out in front of me. But with that being said, I'd like to see some more bigger deer. I killed my first bow season. I killed my first bow buck, first bow deer ever this year. Beginning of fall, actually. So it was a decent basket rack, and I love it. I freaking probably my favorite deer that I've killed. It was my first time killing a deer on my own, and it was amazing. I mean, absolutely incredible. But I think we're gonna go for something a little bit bigger, a little bit juicier, something I want on the wall. We did a European with the last one, and I self-did that. I got to do it a better way next time because it did not look good this time whatsoever. But we're gonna run into this gas station. We're gonna run into this gas station. We're gonna get us some coffee. We're gonna get us some gasoline because my truck says it's hungry. So probably a pizza. Pizza sounds pretty dang good. One tradition, me and my dad really like. I might go to a different gas station, actually. We're going to go to Casey's because we're at Circle K. There's a Casey's right down the road. But a tradition of me and my dad's. Now, he wouldn't necessarily partake in 100% of it. But Casey's gas station pizza is where it's at, if you guys don't know that. That is where to go. And I always get, this is the part he doesn't partake in, chocolate milk. Chocolate milk for breakfast with some breakfast pizza from Casey's. Can't go wrong. I mean, you cannot go wrong. So, and you always find the best characters in Casey's, I feel like. So, that's where we're going. It's right here. Already almost there. We're going to go over and I have a little talk with Blake. We're early today. I mean, it's 4:30 right now. I've been up since 3. So, we're needing some coffee in us. But we're pretty hyped up. We're ready to go. Gonna go get in the deer woods. Ain't nothing stopping us today. Wish your wife was here. She did not make it. Screw work. She had to work. As you can see, I ain't working today. It's opening day of deer season, so screw that. I'm here for any other time. No, I'm not. Screw work altogether, but today, especially, deer season, can't do it, guys. I can't do it. So we're gonna get gas. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Went into Casey's. Not gonna lie, they kind of disappointed today, guys. I only had cheese pizza. I'm upset about it. It let me down. I might cry. But figured might as well give it the old review just to see how it is. They had a different one with like peppers and stuff, but I don't want to go to the bathroom like 10 minutes into me being in the woods. So let's give this a try. It's not good. I'm hungry, so it'll work. But the cheese is hard. Maybe don't go to that Casey's next time. That might be what it was. Cheese is just a little bit overcooked. Very hard. This is not what I wanted. But it'll eat. Tastes good enough. Now to wash that down. The true best part about breakfast. Chocolate milk. Yep. Every time. Me and my dad have done that since, oh shoot, we started hunting when I was 12. So, since I was 12, and it is 7 years later. It took me way too long. 7, 8 years, 8 years later. And I still do it. I mean, I hope he's doing it today up in Michigan. But let's go get to where we're hunting, guys. We'll catch you over there. Alright, I think we just had a deer come through. I'm pretty sure it's a doe. I never got to look at the face, but we had a gunshot literally right there. And we had the deer run over in this area, like right back here behind me. I never got a good look at it, though, to be honest. Woodpecker. I heard the gunshot, then about a minute later, I just heard footsteps, and then eventually I heard wheezing too. I guess it probably got my smell. Kind of came from the direction I came in, or was going in that direction. And Blake called me Monk, and he called me also right as it happened, so it's kind of like a mixture of all bad things. It's probably the phone call that gave it away. But I tried grunting at it to get it to stop, but I think what had happened was whoever they probably shot the deer that was with that deer. Whether it's a buck or a doe, I don't know. But then it came running and had no interest in stopping whatsoever. So they just got Frank. So I'm not stopping for nobody. But so we just kind of been waiting around. I just got to see its tail. Unfortunately, I just wanted to see what it was. If it was a buck, I'd be a little upset. So in my head, I'm just gonna say it was a doe, just for my sanity. I'm gonna sit here for a couple hours. I mean, I don't think I'll move around too much today, opening day like this. I think I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I mean, we're in the rut. Anything can happen if a doe comes through. We got a good chance, but I don't know. I've only seen 2 bucks on this side of the property this year, and I killed one of them. I don't have cameras set out or anything. There's some other people around here that say there's been a pretty good deer around here. But, I mean, we'll kind of see how it goes. I'm up for it, though. But, yeah, that deer, once Frankie got shot, he just ching out. We'll just see what happens. Let's go. It just happened. I couldn't get anything on video. It happened so quick. He just came running right here in front, like right over here. And let's go. He's an 8-pointer. So what happened was I was going to wait for a bigger one. He had his guts hanging out, guys. Like, he legit had his guts hanging out. That had to been what somebody shot earlier, I think. But, I was right there. I broke into 308. I'm gonna give him a minute because I was gonna wait for a bigger one, but there's turkeys right here. There they are, right there. You see them? Let's go. 2 bucks. 2 bucks in 1 year. This is the most deer I've killed. I had to put them out. It was misery. Let's go. I'm shaking so bad. I'm gonna give him a little bit longer, and I gotta go look. I gotta get my hand on his antlers. So right there is exactly where his was. I think that's blood right there. It's kind of hard to tell, but he was right there. I mean, he was like 20 yards maybe. Let's go. All right, we're gonna come up right on where we shot him. see if we can find blood. Oh yeah, we got blood. There we go. Oh, it looks like he jumped this fence here, guys. I see him. Okay. There he is. This looks like a good deer, guys. This might be the biggest deer I've killed, actually. He's not bad. He's definitely not bad. Oh, let's go. Double check, make sure he's not breathing still. That's right where I shot him. Look, there's his intestines all hanging out from something. Let's go. So I drug him out so we can get a little better view of him. Have you ever heard of ground shrinkage before? This deer has the opposite. As soon as I seen the guts hanging out, I knew I was shooting. I didn't care if it was a doe, whatever it was. I seen the antlers. I thought it was like an 8-pointer or something, like, you know. But I said, I'm going to shoot a bigger deer this year, right? Well, it's guts hanging out. I got to do him a little favor. And, well, this deer's bigger than I thought. This is the biggest deer I think I've ever killed. It's not big for everybody else's standards. But, dude, this sucker's huge for me, okay? I love it. So, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and show you guys. And I'll show you what I was talking about with the guts hanging out since you guys didn't get to see it. But, pretty good. Here he is. So, he's got a weird thing going on here. He's got 1 tine, 2 tines, and then this thing. So, I believe he had 2 tines on this one, right here and right here, and he broke them off. So, he broke those 2 off. He broke his brow tine off right there. Then he's got, let me zoom back out. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and another broken tine. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 broken tines, and the ones that are still there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we add the other 4, he would technically be a 10-pointer. Okay, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, my math is right. All right, if we added the other 4, 10-pointer. But just saying. So there's his antlers. And this is the guts that we were talking about. That's crazy. So this is what I seen hanging out when I shot this deer. My shot is actually right there. So actually a pretty perfect shot. I think double lung and probably even the heart, honestly. But I don't know what happened. Somebody either shot him with a bow or a gun. This might be the deer that it could very well be the deer that we heard this morning, because we're the pow and then the one run off. And I mean, this could have been the same deer walking around back and forth back here, but he was right here. And literally, I mean, where did I shoot him at? He was literally right here between, this tree right here, between those. And he just came running from right here, boop, 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 stopped right there. And I said, Meh. I couldn't find him in my scope. My scope was too zoomed in. And then he goes, and lifts his leg up. And I go, Meh. He looks back up at me. I go, pow. And so then I see him took off, and what I thought hurt him fall, and clearly he fell. So we're going to go with the truck now. And we're going to come back and load this sucker up. We might get him mounted, guys. I think we're going to get him mounted. I think this story's too good, honestly. Came in with the guts hanging out. Like, I just was perfect. Like, not for him. I feel bad for the dude, actually, kind of. But, made it happen. I mean, I'm so happy with this deer, guys. Like, seriously. There you go. Missouri hog for you. You can see where he's rubbing still. Right here on whatnot. He's not the biggest deer by any means, but I mean, for most of y'all, this was just crazy how it all worked out. Probably would have been a stud next year. Oh, buddy. I just can't tell you guys how excited I am. I can't be grateful enough. I mean, he's a big old brute. He's got a neck flaring eyes. Probably about a 3-year-old buck if I had to guess. But man, I mean, yeah, he literally broke off 1, 2, 3, 4 if you'd count these two. I think if they were there, they'd probably be big enough. So that would make him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did my math wrong earlier, I think. I don't know how. And he's got this cool little kicker thing right here, which they don't count, but I mean, crazy. Crazy, 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 guys. We're gonna go get the truck and we're just gonna get this guy loaded up and get him on out of here. We're gonna meet up with old Blake. He's wanting to move his blind around a little bit, and then I think we're gonna go drop this guy off. Catch you back at the truck. Those guts smell awful. Oh, God. Whew. Well, we got him loaded up, guys. He's in there. Whew. Whew. I thought I was for sure throwing up, though. Oh, my God. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad, guys. We're not going to get him here because we got some more people hunting over here still. Might bring the wife back over here at another time. Oh, I'm so queasy now. All right, let's go help out Blake and go see where we're going to gut this thing, and we'll catch you guys when we go do that. Well, that was not what I planned. I think we might go take him over to the processor, and I don't know, I think we're gonna get his hide. Don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. Might do a pack out mount, might do a shoulder mount. I don't know yet. I'm pretty excited about it either way. So I'm pretty happy with this guy, to be honest with you guys. I mean, you can come over here and see. He's not a bad one by any means. He's got some rubbing over back here, and he's actually got this scar on his nose, which I thought was pretty cool. So not too bad, but we're gonna go ahead, and I wish I had the stuff to process him. Wish I had the time, but I think that's an adventure for next year. And maybe trying to doe first. Don't really want to have a buck and not know what I'm doing. So I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna go drop him off and see how that goes, and we'll catch you guys later.